Peace and love. We live. Alright. If you with me on Twitter, X, whatever you like to call it, I think we could start calling it X now. Let me get this out my ear. uh, oh no. I have such a morning. I'm trying to break in these boots. They broke my feet. Little docks. Sort of a classic, but with a twist. And I had to go stop for Band-Aids. Regular running around. We're in the Lower East Side today, right? Yeah. We're at the Lower East Side today. I'm trying to think which way because, of course, I lost track of time. I'm in the LES. I stopped at one of my favorite spots to pick up my stuff. I do have a video on that. You know, y'all know I don't give bad reviews on food, right? If, if you ain't catch them videos, I'm saying that. Well, I think you probably noticed that. It's either I'll probably post a picture of the food and don't say nothing, and that's if the food tastes good. So that means it tastes good. But I don't give bad reviews. I think certain jobs should be respected. Every job should be respected, period. So I might I'll step into your world, because it's a new age. If I don't do it, somebody else will. I got a different thing with me. So I'm going to do all the things, that come to mind. Get it how you live it, right? Period. But I won't do it negatively because I understand. Well, I never been told I was a bad cook, but I understand all ways around, like how this person gonna come in my establishment and let's say she don't eat coconuts, he don't eat coconuts, and my meal consists of coconuts, and then they talking about the food is nasty. That's not nice. There's people who go to school to become certain things, so you can't overstep their boundaries. Just as I report news in New York, but I don't overstep the news reporters, and I give them their props. Actually, one of the videos of recent past, I called Kimberly Richardson, the other girl, by mistake, that was married to Sliwa. I apologize for that, and I meant to go back, but it just came up now, so I'm like, oh shit. But I try to do this very respectfully. I have fun, but I love to keep it respectfully in any and everything I do. Hi, ni hao. Hello, Mimi Peak. No, this is not Mexico City. This is New York City. We're at the Lower East Side. Maybe you want to rewind. Maybe not. So I was kind of dragging it. But, basically I just want to say people be changing their workers. And then, they be having attitudes. My second time at one of my favorite spots in New York City. And experience was awkward. AF. You know, I didn't come there to steal. I'm not stealing. I don't steal. And especially candy. So, yeah, it was like very uncomfortable. And it's the second time. But it won't deter me from going there because I love the spot. I'm going to take y'all to Cats, so I'm not eating there. I love Cats, but I don't love it. I'm not fond of paws. I said I'm going to make up the lady version, right? I ain't did it yet. There's many great restaurants over here. I've only tried about 3, 4, maybe. But Cats is a classic. You get your big ass sandwich, almost $40. You know, depending what you're drinking. Gotta get the bev. Not really. I do water and lemon, but with a sandwich you gotta get a bev. I'm about to say mostly because certain things I can't have Chinese food with water, and certain things I just cannot. The diet must go. So this is the famous Cat's Deli. People, rant and rave about. Look at the line forming. Oh, it's no line today. It's no line today. This is the famous Cat's Deli down here at the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Might want to stop by. It's brick as hell. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here. Y'all talk to me, y'all. Keep me warm. I'm not Chinese, I'm Korean. Don't you have anything in your head? Well, that looks Chinese to me, sir. Miss. Thing. You know. I did open up the video speaking on respect and how I value respect. 777. My time. So, you talk to me crazy, I'm going to ignore you, or I'm going to talk worse to you, or I'm going to send you that energy. And some of you be trying to stalk me. I think y'all gang stalking. Y'all done made a committee to hate on me. Oh, y'all can't make me stop going online. I hope you understand that. When I'm not online, it has zero to do with you. Unless I'm out out and about looking to see what how to go about certain things related or whatever the case. Shit. I said what the fuck I said. I don't hurt people. I don't bother people for no reason. So I guess that's why I get in trouble when I do things, because I really don't care. Daylight, I don't give a damn. Watch who you talk to crazy. Watch who you come online deciding to bother, because everybody don't play how you play. Some people really and really can move still. So you gotta really know what you're doing and what you want to do. So, I might be at your mother's house having a conversation to figure out, oh, they just retarded, or, what's the next move. You obviously don't know. So you can get up off my live before this starts to sound like Friday the 13th. Have you dreaming about Freddy? I bully bullies. Horrifically. I bully bullies. You better ask somebody. I'm in New York. I'm from New York. And I damn near am New York. And as sweet as I am, yeah, we're not going under that scaffold. As sweet as I am, I could be. It's as crazy as things can get. Look, there go my buddies. I'm aligned with universe. You want to bother me. What's in your head? Picture me going. That's like me going. 404. I'm aligned with universe. Universe got my back incredibly. Before I even reach to reach reach or call, I don't even have to go there. So slow down. Y'all doing the most. I'm calling. Shout out. No, I'm not gonna mention you. I had to check it was you because I'm like, all right, they be calling me from odd numbers. I didn't tell you that part. They be calling me all kind of hours, all kind of disrespectful, you know, calling my phones, and only a selected few people know my phones. So I know what I need to know, but you just never know sometimes. And then, the work phone, I put the number out. Everybody know the phone, the number. So, but it's always people you know. And then it's like, I'm like, oh, I also, people be shocked when you break up with them. So it could be, it could be all the things. And I don't beef with no exes. I like to believe we too much alike, and I ain't got time for that. I don't hate you. I don't never want to beef with you. I don't hate people. Look, this the restaurant, the Remedy, right? Remedy Diner. It's, oh my God. They stuff good. And I love the service. Like I was talking back there, the service is really what matters. I know y'all like that. Ooh, what you say? Yo, what time it is? You tell me. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what's the temperature, what time it is, what we doing, what we doing. There she go with her leggings. I don't know how the fuck I decided to wear leggings today. You know what happened? It's not 8 degrees, 6 degrees. So I'm like, oh, it's warmer. And then you go outside and reality hits you. It's not spring, mama. 20 is not spring. And it's like, oh, well, at least they got, I may always make sure the babies are warm. Sheesh. I say the babies, they 12 and 13. Excuse me. All right, so it's 2:24. In case you wasn't being funny. Now I have to, be weird with some people. It's like, damn. I want to be kind and shit stuck in me, leaving me the dumbest comments. Y'all got to look at it. And it's like, when they not doing that, they calling, they emailing, they sending stupid texts. Like, I'm going to click the link. And it's like, yeah, no. And then you have a phone nobody know about, nobody hits it up. So it's like, all right. And the second somebody does, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, all right. And I don't happily give my number out. I literally contacted an old buddy of mine just in case, because I'm like, why would in the night, like, I don't give vibes where you could just text me at night, period. Like at night, period. Like any time of night. Like I'm not that girl. Like, and if I was, when I was, let's keep it real, I'm doing the calling like, and then, person is shocked like, and that's a long Long history. I'm talking years and centuries, them vibes. I don't move any old way. That the ability to be weird, like wild and move any old way. You know how typical young women might, and then add to that, I'm not a young woman. I'm just bubbly and stuff, with people. Well, with people, period, They don't know I have another side to me until, God forbid, they cross me, something like that. So, in New York, most people, I don't know everywhere else, but, well, you could say around the globe, I guess. But I never conform. Like, I'ma always be me. I like to be happy. Why would I be acting serious or miserable, just so you don't try me? Like, I don't walk around with all that on me. Because I would have to walk around with a lot on me all the time, and life would be uncomfortable like that for everybody. And I'm a whole mother. I'm a grandma. Aside from that, that's not a life worth living. You know, if you don't feel healed from whatever your experiences are, and that's what makes you a lame, a computer bothering people, however you call it, you need to address it. Get some help. There's help for everything out here. First of all, you got to go inwards first. Before you go outwards, you got to go inwards. Life is not that, it doesn't have to be so difficult. You see me address something, and whatever the case, when I'm done with that, I'm done with it. When I handle any kind of business, anything, handle it, and then I'm done with it. Like with anything in life, Oh, we gotta come here. Okay. What's up, I say? And sometimes people want to show how you act out of character, I guess, too. I don't know. Trying to press buttons. I don't know. I can't call it. I don't have time to figure out why somebody or people are so miserable and don't focus on getting help. Look behind you. Hold up. Oh, you see my birdies? Look in front of me. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Hey, Big Lion. What's up? I should have got them. She was pretty. I'm fighting with this camera and listening to these crazy people. Then I post the nurses thing. You got the people, they mad at the nurses for wanting what they want. What the F that got to do with you? Unless you one of them big CEOs they complaining about. Which the nurses should, cut that out too. Don't worry about what other people are making. Focus on What you provide and should be earning without comparison. Comparison will get you the foot nowhere. And that is with any and every field. Everybody can't be the boss. It takes a course to be a boss. And you don't know what that take, what that feel, what that tastes like, and they don't know vice versa, or they probably do because, sometimes people, most of the time, people climb the food chain or whatever. Not to say that any placement is better than makes a human being better than another, because clearly that's not, history, time, everything teach you better than that. Let me find out. That's little nephew. I'ma just do this. Yeah, just because I don't see people and I don't go see family members and stuff like that, it don't mean I don't love you. It just means you around you're around some sharks. No, I'm around the sharks, but you're around some people that had done me, wrong, and I can't explain that to you. Or I don't feel the want to explain, to be messy. And some things that you could never fix them because everybody don't want to fix things. They might act like it and sound like it and move, and make intentional moves that might look like that's the case, but that's not always the case. And at the end of the day, I gotta keep me and mine together and safe at all times. And that's not up for debate. There's there's nothing that like, just period, you know what I mean? It looks pretty cold. Yes, oh my God, it's so cold. It's 20 degrees. And I'm over here because it's been 8, it's been 6, it's been 5, it's been below 3. I'm like, oh, it's better today. No, the F not. So I'm running my butt to the next situation. That's so pretty. I love an old school car. Check them out on my TikTok. I have nice little rides posted up. No, I'm not getting enough. I got me a big old bag of candy. I hope I ain't lose it. Sticking up out my bag. This for the girls. Only thing you see there that's mine is all the mints. I could eat them. I could eat one a day, but I don't. Ooh, it is cold. I say frio. Hey, puppy. So, I apologize for this. I gotta mute. Hold on. Yeah, I apologize for addressing anything other than Lower East Side over here. Um, what you gonna do? They gonna give you some content. That's what they're. A hater gonna give you some content. A hater gonna give you something to laugh about. You know, they gonna do. They gonna work for you and not even realize. But everybody's not built the same. So that be the confusion. I thank you for joining. I will be back as soon as possible. Probably even back today. So, huh? Elias. New York City. Run it back. And hopefully you enjoy. Did you just see that? Good Lord. What? Oh. I was about to say the price of gold went down. All right. The kids are coming out. It's definitely time to go. Oh, I gotta go to the thing. Got to. Thank you for joining. Remember to like after the video goes off if you didn't already. And